Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we are.
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets
play. Jackie Moore this PJ Patterson. So I'm going to fix him business tonight, but before I fix him business, I want him to talk some rubbish and get me upset. So I'm going to listen to what this piece of shit bag I say.
I've spoken here already about Mr. Patterson's time in office. He's a cricket man. He loves the cricket analogies. So his time at the wicket. Last week at the summit, he held court as he sought to set the record straight, defending his time in office. And if you weren't here, you would have been led to believe that one of the most successful premierships in Jamaica's political history was underplayed, was overlooked, was vilified in some respects by members of the media, by people who comment today on public affairs. And you'd be left wondering, how come this great man and his premiership were not given the regard, certainly, which he gave to it in that speech at the summit. The great thing is, I'm speaking this morning based on what I know is the composition of the nationwide audience. I'm speaking largely to people who were here and who know that what Mr. Percival said to us last week, in the words of, well, one of the favorite words of one of the men who served his cabinet, Keith Desmond Knight, what we heard at the summit was balderdash. The facts don't support the narrative that Mr. Patterson spun. And the thing with Mr. Patterson's premiership is that, you know, I like to quote my favorite rapper in these instances. You know, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Even though men and women lie with numbers. And what he sought to communicate is vastly different from the reality of those 14 years. Now, there's so much to go into where Patterson and his 14 years are concerned, or were concerned. Mr. Percival's brand of leadership, in many respects, there are good things to take from it. The way he handled certain ministers. In my view, the highlight of Mr. Percival's 14 years was the liberalization of the telecom sector by one Philip Paulwell. And those close to the action say, well, that was more Paulwell's doing than Mr. Percival. So you should give Paulwell all the credit. Acknowledge that Mr. Percival was the Prime Minister at the time, but it really was Paulwell's work.
All right, brother George. I see say you really well want to fuck your local body, you know. Just because Andrew Wellness take a look of money from America for promote same sex and then take it from Canada. So me watch now, PJ did sue nationwide. So I couldn't have feelings there I care. I just threw nationwide, I just threw PJ come out the other day and say a thief, them thief you see in both money. So all I want to know no feeling. So you're on a rampage now like you want disrespect PJ. Brother George, if I true, you hear say Andrew Wallace collect a look of money for America and Canada. You get in a heat and go fuck a look about it. Now go right down to Jamaica, you know. So this a rampage right upon my brother. Come down off of your eye ass. Come down off of your eye ass. I just come straight on YouTube, come turn vlogger. Come this be a straight out vlogger. I'm going to have it out here. I must buy you one car. Any man that say I wear ears ring now, any big man that say having ears ring in their ears now, then funny. Man used to wear ears ring in their ears early 2000 and then wear it. But not now. So any man that say I wear ears ring now, Barbara, them funny. So Brother George now come out on a rampage like him want this PJ. Brother George, go sit down, man. Sit down right by there and don't move. Because he's a vlogger now, you know. And I say you campaign hard just because Andrew Wallace decides I'm going to promote this body business. So you look like you want to fuck your local body. So you run your campaign. You turn all vlogger for Andrew. You turn all vlogger for the Jamaica Labour Party. You look like you want to fuck your local body.
That Philip Powell wrung every bit of goodwill out of that liberalization of the telecom sector toll.
If PJ never agree with Philip Powell take on this revolutionize Jamaica with this telephones business, it wouldn't go through. So you can't go on like you want to discredit PJ for that. I feelings and I care feel because I'm so confused. I feelings and I care. I'm trying to turn vlogger for the labor right them now. You just dip on your eye ass. Because here say Andrew Wallace can look at money for America and Canada to promote the same sex business. So you look like a world longer fuck your local body. Brother George.
To the extent that for the many other things that he got up to, there was barely enough of the goodwill left to tide him over. Mr. Percival said, look, when the bad times came, it's youthful exuberance. That was him being grateful to what Powell had done for his administration. But that was a highlight for me. And that was hugely significant, is hugely significant in the history.
Paul's money was not lost. It was stolen. Plain as daylight. If anyone who thinks that whatever Miss Panton is accused of doing, if in fact she did anything could be done by her alone, must still believe that the world is flat.
You hear that, Brother George? You hear that?
And as I listened to him some weeks ago, talking about the country on his watch and how good it was, and the backlash that he received, sufficient for them to organize another function for him to set the record straight, I said to myself, you are right in believing what you believed about the problem Mr. Percival has.
Today I want to talk to you about the importance of getting enumerated. Now, imagine looking around your constituency, your community, and identifying things that you want changed, but you don't have a say in making those changes. If you get registered to vote today or before March 31st, you'll become eligible to vote by May 31st. So I want to implore you to get on the voters list, get registered so that you can have a meaningful say in the changes that are effected in your constituency.
Jamaica, time coming up. Time come, the date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for Mark Golden. Because fold your fist, wave your hand. Because walk around district and
in solidarity with your leader, Comrade Mark. Time come. Time come. Time come for the PNP.
Me I practice my ex. Cause I want to make sure say my part don't spoil the selection day. Long time them labor right there for gone, you know. Them two one caring, man. Make sure say my mark the ex right there, so. Cause I don't want the ballot spoil. See that ex, yeah? For the teacher, them wanna get them pay. You see that ex, yeah? And for the people them want dead pan hospital bench cause they never have no bed. You see that ex, yeah? And for the police them want work overtime and can't get them overtime pay. Yeah, man. See that ex, yeah? And for the big salary what the politician them a give themselves, and I can't get little salary to the people them. That ex right now, yeah. For the nurse them. The nurse them. Or if you work long hours and can't get no pay, if you go a foreign to try to survive. You see, oh man, that ex, yeah? This is because that time they take the bulldozer and mash up the house them out of Clifton. You see that ex, yeah? And the arrogance and the dictatorship where them a try to run the country under. You see one there right there, so I feel all of the disrespect what they want to come give Jamaican. I make sure I say me mark my ex properly. Time come for a change. Time come for a better Jamaica.